Just for now.
I'm gonna need all them likes, nigga. I'm gonna need all them likes. I'm gonna need all that. I'm gonna need all that likes. Go down right now. I need all them likes. Right now. We not playing. You thought it was gonna be a cool video? You thought it was gonna be a chill video where you just gonna sit here and watch? Nah, you getting robbed right now for everything you got. I need all the likes right now. Alright. Oh shit. And I'm not gonna lie, that spicy just kinda dirty. What's going on, young niggas? Hopefully y'all having a good day today. Maybe y'all not, I don't really care. Early morning. I'm gonna be doing before I even start. I'm gonna be doing the Korean kitchen box thing today. Hopefully y'all fuck with it. Hopefully y'all like it. And we finna be reacting to scary videos, which is another Corey thing to do, which I feel like everybody knows already. I appreciate everybody for watching. Y'all gonna vibe me this morning. Let me put my glasses on. Alright. I appreciate everybody for watching, and let's get into it. But for real though, everybody do like and subscribe if I haven't put it on the screen already. Go check out my Instagram and everything else on my socials, and I appreciate it. Okay, alright y'all, we got the first one. We got 3 stories on this one. First one's called True Neighbor. Let's get into it.
This happened in 2020 to 2022, over the course of the time that I lived in this apartment, with me being 21 female at the time, and my husband, but then...
Whoa, let's not even forget I got the blisky. Before we even start, I know she finna die or whatever. Before we do get into that, I'm finna light this up. I'm not even gonna lie. I've been waiting all day for this. Ooh, don't that look good, boy? Alright, let's get to it.
Apartment. We loved it. It was our first place that wasn't a dorm, and we didn't have roommates. When we first moved in, we only had 1 cat, but over time, we ended up with 2 cats and a dog. The way this apartment was set up was duplex style, so each building only had 4 apartments. 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top. We have the bottom right apartment, and behind us was a cemetery. We would always joke that at least our neighbors are quiet. Well, we were wrong.
What type of joke is that?
The first time our upstairs neighbor had an issue, he stood outside of his apartment and slammed his door open and closed for 10 minutes. We could not figure out what we did wrong. He wouldn't communicate with us over what the issue was, but anytime we did something wrong in his mind, he would slam his door open and close for 10 minutes, shaking our whole apartment. The night before I was flying out for our wedding, we spent the whole day at work, and then we went to a dinner for a late night meal, trying to have a nice night as our last night together as fiancés. We come home and I'm having an anxiety attack about if I packed everything. My fiancé is at the passenger side door trying to talk me through my anxiety attack when our neighbor comes flying down the stairs yelling at us. Something about how we made noise all day, and he could not believe that we were so inconsiderate of him. My fiancé yells at him to fuck off as he's trying to protect me. Once we get inside, my fiancé goes upstairs to talk to him. We figure out it's the cat tree, and every time our cat jumps on it, it hits the wall. Okay, that was easy enough. We move the cat tree from the wall. We return home for our honeymoon, and we think everything is good. My husband tries to befriend the neighbor as they both play online video games.
What?
And my husband asks if, instead of...
Hold up, bruh. Your neighbor every night is slamming his door. And I don't know if, and clearly this is not an accurate illustration because they don't describe the nigga, but the nigga look like this. Like top anime character. He like the main protagonist in every anime I've ever seen. Look at him. Look at him. He look like he better take some cub. He better take some cub. He taking a cub. I'm telling you, taking a cub.
Or could he message us on Discord when he has an issue? He agrees, but that doesn't happen. I decided to call the apartment complex and let them know what happened. Agrees, but that doesn't. Could he message us on Discord when he has an issue? He agrees, but that doesn't happen. I decided to call the apartment complex and let them know what happened, and they're understanding and say, okay, let's reach out to property managers who are the other upstairs apartment. The husband of the property manager team basically tells us that we are making everything up, because he would know if his neighbor was slamming the door for 10 minutes straight, and stop making waves.
That's a good point.
It's now the end of 2021, and I have spent my time in this apartment in fear every single day.
What reason I got locked?
Rent was dirt cheap, like $600 for a 1-bedroom, so we were going to tough it out. My husband gets told that he got a promotion, and we are moving to the East Coast. And we are excited. So he leaves, and I finish packing up the apartment. I try my best to be the perfect neighbor now that my husband is gone. I even use my earphones for everything and anything.
Oh yeah, the killer waiting.
I close stuff very slowly.
The killer
try not to
waiting
make much
on that.
noise.
Little do you know, the killer back there watching, saying, "Oh, she listening to Drake. Oh yeah, it's time. It's my time. Fuck you talking about? It's my time to shine." That's all he's saying in the background. As soon as he seen you put that little AirPod in, he knew it was his time to shine on phone. He knew.
It's now a week before I start the drive across the country.
That's my new phrase. I'm finna start saying on phone now. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I don't care if nobody on this camera mad at me or not, bro. I'm finna just start saying on phone now. On my mama. On phone. Oh, what that nigga say? I'm a mama. I'm a mama girl, cuz. I'm a mama girl.
My friend and people from my husband's work are helping load up our U-Haul box for the day. After that, my friend and I decided to go in town for the rest of the day, and drop her off at her house, and then get home at 6 p.m. I decided to put my earphones in vacuum. After I vacuum, I take out the trash and lock the front door as I was going to lie down and watch TikToks.
So many bad
My husband was always on my case because I would often forget to lock the front door.
Dumbass!
I lay down.
You get them likes up yet? Nigga, I get them likes yet, nigga? You better not even continue watching. I ain't got them likes yet, nigga. I'm on straight savage time. You feel what I'm saying? If I don't got them likes right now, you getting smashed on my mama.
Down with my earphones in and watch TikToks for maybe 20 minutes. When I hear someone at my front door pounding on it. I know that voice. It's my upstairs neighbor. My dog is trying to crawl into my skin. Meanwhile, my male cat is at the window hissing at him.
Bro.
He's pounding on my windows now, and he's yelling that he's going to kill me.
What?
I call my mom, who's 4 states away.
That shit escalated.
She tells me to call 911 and not her. Texting my 4 states.
It's a good point, but like, this shit funny. Like, nigga, I call you for more support. You like, hey, man, don't call me. Call the police. I'm gonna be like, fuck you. Don't talk to me. Like, don't ever call me back no more. Fuck are you talking about, bro? Nigga, I'm calling. You call the police, nigga. I'm calling you to calm me down so I don't get caught by the killer right now. I'm trying to make sure I leave off with a good note. And you telling me to call the police. Fuck the police. You call the police, nigga.
Way. She tells me to call 911 and not her. Texting my husband also and another friend. I'm whispering to 911 that my upstairs neighbor is at my door threatening me. I then hear him trying to open up my front door. Since it's a small town, cops are there very quickly.
Okay.
They take him away finally, and I'm left in my living room with 2 police officers.
That nigga blackish.
Just keep asking if he's
gone. Yeah, almost as dark as his shadow. that nigga OD black. That nigga gray. He the same color as his pouch. Bro, him and his pouch the same color. That's crazy. Get this nigga out the way, bro.
My friend, who lived an hour away, had loaded up her husband in the car and drove to my apartment to get me. I spent the night at my friend's house that night. My mom arrived the next day, and I called the apartment complex again to tell them what happened. They finally believed me. Well, they had no choice. I sent them the police report. My mom and I started the drive to the East Coast early, as I wanted to close that chapter, and I wasn't sleeping with the nightmares. We are in the middle of the Midwest when someone from the hospital he was committed to calls me to tell me that they released him, but I needed to call the cops for an order of protection because he was still threatening my life.
Why would they release him? See, that's why I don't be believing these stories like that all the time they be telling them, because why the fuck would they release him? Bro just threatened to kill a woman. And it was the neighbor, and it would have been premeditated. Oh, hell nah, bro. Keep that nigga locked up. I don't know why y'all let that nigga out.
I said I was halfway across the country, so he can't get to me now. He said that was for the best, given his hatred towards me. We never found out what the final straw was. If it was me vacuuming at 6 p.m., but I always locked the front door now. I couldn't be left alone for months.
She ain't keeping her AirPods in no more. I bet she not keeping her AirPods in no more.
2023, we came to a plea agreement since he moved home to his parents in Alaska, that if he got mental health help, I would drop the charges. We now have a pit bull who is being trained to guard me at night so I can sleep. I always lock the front door when I enter my apartment.
If you don't shut your dumb ass up, she don't shut her dumb ass up. What do you mean? You not gonna press charges if he gets some mental health? This was wrong with some of these. Charge that nigga. That's the reason why people be dying. Cause y'all let them niggas free.
This incident happened about 5 years ago. This is a story that I'd never really tell anymore because most people are either uncomfortable hearing it or make well-meaning comments about what I should have done in this situation, without really understanding how differently your mind works when you're experiencing absolute panic.
I know she finna say she did
You
some
guys seem to
stupid
get it,
shit.
so here's my
know
story.
she finna say that.
I was living in a relatively nice apartment in downtown Memphis, working as an ophthalmic technician. I arrived home from work at my usual time, around 4:30 p.m., unlocked my door and went inside. I set my phone, wallet, and keys on the kitchen island, hearing my heavy metal front door swing shut, loudly behind me, and began taking care of some errands around the house.
She like a fucking fish.
Having grown up in a small town, it was a habit for me to not lock my door during the day.
What?
Especially...
Wow, how is that a habit? How is that a habit? Bro, how is that a habit you do? Yeah, man, I'm gonna leave my front door to my apartment unlocked. This is the only way in and out. Hell nah. Hell nah. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh boy, hell nah. Oh boy, hell nah. Oh boy, hell nah.
I've never forgotten to lock my door once in the 5 years since this day. I walked through my bathroom and into my large walk-in closet and began hanging up the laundry that I started earlier in the day before work. My front door opened and I smiled with surprise. My husband was home a little early, and I was happily called out to him.
Okay.
I'm in here, love. I was met with silence and slowly began to feel that sinking feeling of something is wrong crawl up my spine. I tried to shake it off, thinking my husband simply hadn't heard me, and walked out into my living room kitchen area.
Wait, if you've taken since 2019,
Man,
this is the money glitch that's getting women.
Standing on the other side of my kitchen island was a complete stranger. He was male, older than me. I would estimate 50s, but it's hard for me to recall exact facial features or details from this moment.
This shit's scaring
He was just
me,
standing
gang.
there, staring at me. No ski mask, no weapon.
Look at this freak. Look at this nigga. Look. I don't know who looked worse, her or him. Look at this freak. On my screen, look at him. Brother. Oh my god. And you could tell. He probably smelled like semen. No funny shit. He probably smelled like yogurt and semen.
Just watching me. I wondered if he had maybe walked into the wrong apartment and was going to apologize and leave. But as he continued to stare, I realized I needed to do something other than just gape at this stranger in my house. I stood taller, puffed up my chest in an attempt to look more threatening, which is hard to do as a small female, and used a loud, clear voice telling him to get out of my apartment, that he had no business being there. He completely ignored me like I hadn't even spoken. Then he began to pick up my things. Myself. He loud, clear.
Hold up, bro. Go back.
In an attempt to look more threatening, which is hard to do as a small female, and used a loud, clear voice telling him to get out of my apartment, that he had no business being there. He completely ignored me like I hadn't even spoken. Then he began to pick up my things. My cell phone, my keys, my wallet.
He robbing you in front of you.
He picked them up methodically and put them in his own pockets. That's when it really hit me that person was dangerous.
Bro just
I was naive enough to believe this was all a mistake until that moment. I darted forward toward the only other device that I had that would allow me to get help.
Bro picked up your phone, your keys, and your wallet and put it all in his pocket. And, I just want to end the video with a couple things. Everybody, I really do appreciate y'all. Everybody who watched my 556 Carmonica video, that video ran up 100 views in a week, which as of right now is my most views. So that's I feel very appreciated for that. That was very cool. And then my reels be getting like hella views, or they be trying to get hella views, you know what I'm saying? But so I appreciate everybody watching. I appreciate everybody who watched this video. And tell me anything y'all feel like I need to work on or anything like that. That's really it. Love y'all, man.